Let's get to it, brother. Grant showed up and
Showed up
and showed out.
Well, it didn't show up I guess Santa showed up in Cleveland, technically.
Yeah, the Grinch showed up and stole y'all presents.
Bruh.
Speaking of sloppy football.
Sloppy football, man. And listen, I do think, and you said it earlier, King, you're right. At the end of the day, we definitely was missing our go-to receiver, especially in the red zone with DK Metcalf. Yeah. And heck, losing him again next week,
it's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's going to hurt again.
It's going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Before I get to the game, though, this is something I did want to bring up that I think people should have more conversations around, right? Mm-hmm. The conversation a lot this year, obviously, I'm still a fan, so I guess I hear more of it, is all right, what if for Mike Tomlin, right? I feel like this game next week, the same can be said, it should be said about Harbaugh as well.
No.
Why not, King? All right, explain to me why not. Because I feel like I think they on the same.
I don't think Tomlin's seat should be as hot as it is, to be honest. I don't think it should be like that for him.
I agree.
I
don't think it should be like that for either one.
I agree with that.
They've been too successful for too long. Yes, are they struggling as of recently? Yes, but again, injuries aren't an excuse, but they are part of the sport. But I don't think either one of them should be on a quote unquote hot seat. I can see if they had a losing seasons and there's no chance you're playing.
Yeah, still in the conversation.
Mike Tomlin's got a winning season. He's got a chance to win the division, go again and win a play. I think that for him, it should be the playoff game, not the regular season game. But now we get to that wild card, that playoff game, then you can start the conversation.
Because they go off of what as much as people saying he need to be gone, if we don't go to the playoffs, we don't win a playoff game. I feel like it's gonna happen next year if it does happen.
I guess the reason why I bring that up is I feel like I hear his name more than I hear Harbaugh.
Because you're in Steelers space.
Hold on, listen. But for Baltimore, I feel like I hear Lamar's name a lot more than I hear
this is
Harbaugh.
The difference.
And to me, I think I don't know what the difference is. Tell me what the difference is.
This is the difference.
What's the difference?
They didn't been a player or two away from going to the fucking Super Bowl.
They've been closer recently.
Y'all ain't even won a playoff game yet.
Right.
I got you. So I feel like from that standpoint, a player or two away, doesn't that play calling, that player or two away, got to come back down on the coach, not necessarily the player? Prime example last year I'm not sure who the decision it was, when they decided to make the Ravens decided to make that pass to Mark Andrews instead of letting Mark Cook. At that point, it's all right, well, snap. Is that the coach or is that the player? I guess that's what I'm saying. I just hear more people saying, "Dang, brother, Lamar can't get it done," and I don't really hear people saying, "Well, snap," or Harbaugh hasn't really gotten done. That's what I'm saying, Ken. You see what I'm saying?
You could argue that, but that was the right play call. He just dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's you can't really do nothing about that. But yeah, man.
Anyway,
y'all, Cleveland snapped a 4-game losing streak.
They did.
Y'all.
They did.
Y'all got one more game. Now we told y'all that it wasn't. It wasn't
so ugly, boy.
I hate to say we told
so
you
ugly,
so.
boy.
We tried to tell you, sweet.
I hate to say it, but I said it's probably gonna come down to next week and not this one with the Browns.
We tried to told you.
That's so nasty.
Because you just thought for shit show y'all was gonna beat them, didn't you?
Yeah.
When you left out of here?
Yeah, I did.
Sure.
I did.
I know you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm sure y'all saw the comments that Myles Garrett made when he was he felt like that they was more focused on not getting the sack versus winning the game. To me, that is a possibility. I did hear Tom.
That's a cute banner. Y'all should hang that.
Nah, bro, we ain't gonna read that out loud.
Didn't allow Myles Garrett to break the sack record again.
I mean, but come on,
hang that shit.
Where?
Because now y'all fucking
right,
up
now
y'all
it's gonna cost you the division, right?
Now y'all fucking up y'all own.
Instead of worried about winning the game.
That shit say lost the game.
Tomlin did come back. I'm not sure if y'all heard his response, but it was a great response. He was like, bro, we ain't do nothing different on Myles Garrett than we haven't done in the past.
That's a lie.
That's what he's saying.
They were double and triple.
He's big in double and triple. He big in double team.
Like anything.
What they've been doing is what they've been doing, is what I'm saying. Like, they didn't do anything different against...
what they've been doing against him?
Yes, and then at the end of the day, when you're talking about protecting your quarterback, like, you can't win if your quarterback get hurt, King. King.
You got to chip and double team. Yeah, you got to double, yes.
You got to protect the quarterback.
You got to send 2 or 3 people his way damn near every play.
The MO for Myles Garrett is always that for any team, if you smart, you're going to do... That's going to be at least be the bottom line.
Yeah. That was his thing right there. He said, we didn't do anything different against Myles that we don't normally do against Myles. The sack record is irrelevant. And I'm with you 100%.
It's irrelevant for y'all. I get it.
You can say that, but it was on a...
They was definitely out there focusing a lot. We all know that he does bring a lot of attention on the defense. Well, for offense. But it did look like
it was extra. It was extra attention.
But from who though?
From the line,
the quarterback,
yeah,
the backs, everybody chipping, yeah, it was all of them.
Why you think some of the plays, like, bro, he didn't even go through the reads, like on the last, he was getting the ball out, yeah, he wasn't holding on to the ball, and he throwing it to the fucking fade, bro, because shit, you saw the play, it was coming down on that one of their last 2 drives or something like that. They had like a 3 and out. He had to throw the ball.
Because Myles was about to hit him.
In the dirt because he was finna get hit in the fucking face and then he started, barking at his lineman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come the fuck on, bro. Like, what the hell going on, bro? I know Myles Garrett over there, but goddamn.
I'm over just trying to get him, shoot him some bail, bro. You know how I'm doing.
Nah, hey, look, I feel it.
At the end of the day, Ravens, we don't believe you.
Man, no, but we don't believe you.
We don't believe you. And right now, by the way things looking, I do not think... I mean, Lamar may be playing. Is he playing?
It don't matter.
What you mean?
Look what they did. They won without Lamar.
They did. But you know what they did too?
Huntley looked just like
Lamar. Hey, listen.
It's another,
what they did was they gave the ball
on that field y'all got to worry about.
I know. Hey, listen, I was about to say, like, that last game, they said, here, bro, just get the ball.
Deuce.
Huntley could do enough of what Lamar do.
Yeah.
To, you know what I'm saying, stay inside the game plan the way they don't have to, change shit, and he can 22. Run a little bit. He makes smart decisions, and we hand that bitch off and let him eat.
22.
All right, bro. I mean, listen, we didn't have a repeat of this shit for the past 3 years. We get to this point of the season, and y'all had a chance to clinch, but y'all lose to some sorry ass team
every time.
And it's didn't happen. I done seen plenty of people talk about it, and then we get to this week. And y'all playing the Ravens, and y'all gotta beat them, and you say they can't fuck with us, and we didn't beat them the last.
I'm just going off what it say.
You're right.
That's what I'm going off of. But still, I'm just saying what the stats say.
Y'all in hot water, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all in hot water.
Okay.
I feel like Tomlin's in hotter water than...
I'm saying the team.
Harbaugh.
I'm saying the team. I'm not talking about the coaches. I'm talking about the team.
Well, yeah.
We are, for sure. For sure we are. But I just feel like, again, when it comes down to the Ravens, first off, this is going to be my prediction. We're going to win. And the reason why we're going to win, you are going to see at least... I'm going to say you're going to see at least 2 turnovers. One for sure going to be a fumble by Derrick Henry. Watch what I say. I'm calling it. Watch.
Just because you said that.
It's going to happen.
Fan,
just because you said that.
Fan is short for fanatic. Right. That's what being a fan of a team.
Yeah.
They short the fanatic.
Yeah, fanatics.
Yeah,
it's like the place where you go get the gear from.
Hey. Yeah, it's fanatic. So
let's go, baby.
I tell you what, Sweet.
Let's go, baby.
You just jinxed it right now.
No. I don't even believe in that type of stuff. Nah, bro. I'm just saying what's going to be.
You ain't got to believe in it. You just made it happen.
We gonna see, baby.
And he coming off a 200-yard, 4-touchdown game, Sweet.
Listen, King. Listen, Sweet. If you didn't say that, it probably would have happened. The probability it happened was a lot higher. Yeah. But now you didn't say that.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see, bro. Listen, still in nation, man.
All right.
Y'all about to see what's going on.
That's how it go.
But y'all didn't stop the Browns, though.
That's how it go, bro. I'm trying to
shout out to Shador with the only touchdown of the game.
Once in his career against Pittsburgh has he fumbled. Once in his career, bro. You see, you said it, and now he heard that shit.
Great throw.
He heard that shit.
And Fannin pulled his damn groin on this play.
He still scored a tutty because they didn't touch him down.
Yeah, he hurt. He was done for the rest of the game.
Right. But he still scored. The only touchdown of the game.
Both starting tight ends got hurt, huh? Because y'all, what's the name, broke his arm?
Washington.
For y'all, Sweet.
Yeah, Washington. Yeah,
I think that hurt y'all, too. I feel like that's... If he had been in for that last play, he would have been a target. Yeah.
Two of our biggest...
Just because his size.
Targets.
Yeah.
Two of our biggest targets.
Oh, the DK situation, bro.
Yeah, bro. That right there. Golly, man.
The DK situation hurt you.
You just never know. Like, what one decision
Yeah, no, definitely one decision. And like revisiting the situation, the Steelers decided not to void his guaranteed money.
Oh, wow, good for them.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to the Steelers.
That's what's
That's
up.
real.
That's what's up.
Shout out to the Roonies for that. That's big.
But yeah, no, it's a lot going on the other side though, because like, you know, looking more into the situation, you know, I was listening to Shannon and them talk about it.
Mm-hmm. You talking about the actual altercation between DK and the
Buddy.
Right. Okay, I got you. Right.
It came out, you know what I'm saying, they, you know, Jay Glazer had some of the like security, I guess like recordings or logs or whatever from, you know, dealing with him from the prior game and stuff like that, looking into the records and stuff like that, and seeing that he was using derogatory terms.
Okay, so I didn't see it, but were any of those racial slurs at all? Because the reason why I bring that up is during his press conference, I'm sure you saw his presser.
I saw that.
And he said he vehemently said that I did not say.
I know that, but what I'm saying is
this time he didn't.
Right in the press conference, you know what I'm saying, you present yourself one way because you got your lawyers out there and all of this stuff.
Fake ass press conference. What the fuck is that?
But going into, you know, if you look further into all of the stuff, like he's already been in question and used derogatory terms. I don't know all of this stuff, but they have, you know what I'm saying, the recordings, they haven't be.
Faye, if they don't kick that fucking table over with that bullshit, ain't no fucking press conference. And then kick that shit over, bro.
And then so for this, but like my biggest thing is like, I don't see how, you know, players come to the games. I mean, the fans come to the games and they interact with players. Sometimes they show them love. Sometimes they talking shit. Sometimes they heckling, and that's all cool. But there comes a line with some of that if you start using derogatory or racial terms towards a player, bro. And if you were a repeat offender, and then on, you know what I'm saying, on top of that, it came out that, you know, he was going to the games displaying that type of behavior to get that response. He was like, oh, yes, it finally happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been going to the games trying to get that reaction, bro.
He need his ass whooped.
You need your ass banned.
And banned.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how
he should be allowed to, he should be banned from every stadium.
In situations where they either take a fan's tickets or ban them from a stadium or
he needs to get banned.
Shit like that. Like, bro, there need to be some consequences from the Lions organization because that's y'all people. That's your fans.
From the whole league.
You know what I'm saying? You're responsible for the environment that you host in your home stadium. That's your fans. That's your staff. Like, yes, you come for a football game and you can back and forth and rah-rah and talk and banter. That's cool. That's sports. Like, that's normal. But once you cross that line, bro, it's gotta be some type of consequences because my man DK, shit, he had his.
So I won't play just devil's advocate because it'll be fun.
Okay.
I understand what you are saying from, like, you know, once you cross that line, you should be banned or whatever the case may be. This is the issue with that, though. Is like, okay, who defines what that line is? Number one. That's why I asked, all right, what exactly was said? That's number one. And I will also say, this is my personal opinion. I don't know DK like that. I don't know this man like that at all. But I do believe the energy that you put out, you also receive. So let's just say, for all intents and purposes, I got a fan that is heckling me. You know what I'm saying? Or just going crazy, whatever the case may be. And I met it somehow like, oh, bro, like you at it again, you know, from a standpoint. You know, and again, this heckling, it has to be that line, back to the line, like what, like, again, what was actually said, like where my, I know Westbrook just recently had somebody kicked out of another game because he said, these people said something about his family, right? So what would that line have to be? That's what has to be defined. You see what I'm saying? Because I do feel like if you say, well, he crossed the line, one can say, well, snap, what is that line? You feel me? Like, what is that line?
You know the line, Sweet.
I mean,
you know the line. You know the line, though.
Okay.
Because if you were an athlete, what would make you go up to the fence and put your hands on somebody? There's nothing, you know what I'm saying? And even if it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like racial, it still might have been derogatory and stuff that you don't, you know what I'm saying, you're not supposed to say like you wouldn't say to another nigga if you heckling him type shit, like, or a grown man type shit. Like,
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So if you going to those links or whatever, like you know what it is. You know what the line is, because the players they not going up, they not going over there, bro. And especially in a situation where it's like it's a guy that's a repeat offender. I done pointed him out to the team. I done told him about security. My team didn't communicate it with the other team and shit like that. Like,
yeah, that's the
why
part
has he not had whatever? Like, no, DK is not in the right, but in the situation, shit, he did
the right way the first couple of times.
Right, I didn't went to the right channels to try to get this handled. You know what I'm saying? So why
y'all didn't do your job?
Y'all not gonna do it. So I gotta take it into my own hands. Like, niggas not going up to that fucking niggas not going up.
At that point, DK better than me because I was steady trying to push him up. I would have.
Oh, King would have snatched his ass.
Yeah.
Come on down here. Then.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you want to be right. Like that's what I tell when they get to that point with fans. I be like, well, you doing all that from up there? Come on.
Right.
Come a little bit closer.
Come on down here.
And it's like,
and when he grabbed him, instead of going up, he ain't had to do nothing but just slam it and then just walk off. He wouldn't have to push him back, just snatch him down over the rail. Because once that happens, you know, the Yellow Jackets.
No, it's over.
It's over, right? It's over. And they would have put him out. So that's
But yeah, no, but like I didn't like how the situation was handled. And then, you know, Buddy going to his press conference and said, that he just called him by his government name. Like, bro, why you lie? Mm-hmm. Why you lie? That's not gonna make me do nothing. I'm like, what? I would rather you call me by my government name. Don't call me by some bullshit you done made up. Like,
then the man asked too. I feel like that's what got me. He asked on camera. He was like, if you can you please just like tell everybody that I didn't say X, Y, and Z. I'm like, bro, are you really just out pleading?
Right. To me, that makes it seem like he actually said it.
Right.
Yeah.
If you begging for that means you probably said something. You said something out of pocket.
And it's like,
because if you didn't say nothing, you would just say I didn't say that. You wouldn't be begging for him to say that. You would just say your side.
Right.
Say I did. That's not what I said, and kept it moving. You begging for him to tell people that's not what was said.
Right, to correct the record or whatever.
Yeah, he wanted him to correct the record. That was the term he used.
But your press conference, you do it. If you didn't say it, stand on what you didn't say. Don't beg him. If you didn't say what you said, you wouldn't need him to go out there and correct the record. You would stand on you not saying that and say that. It wouldn't have nothing to do with him.
It's crazy. It's crazy to go out there and, you know, be antagonizing somebody to incite that type of reaction out of them. Right. Like going to the football games, trying to get the player to
react,
put their hands on you and react in a certain type of way. Like, bro, you there for the wrong reasons. Yeah. You don't need to be there.
You don't need to be there. He needs to be banned.
You don't need to be there, bro.
He don't be allowed to any NFL stadium, any NFL game ever again.
Right. Like heckling about football and saying little stuff like that, okay, is one thing, bro. But when you keep it football and when you start making it personal, bro. And if you take it across that line, like, bro, we can't save you. We can't save you, bro. You did that to yourself. You can't play the victim on one hand when you was, you know, being, you know, evil and treacherous on the other side. Like you can't do that. You can't do that.
Well, it's like you talked about like the Titans with the little end zone boys.
Yeah.
That I love as an opposing player.
Boy, what?
I love it.
Oh, okay.
Like in the moment, I hate it, but like and they there every game,
every day,
pre-games, and it's all and they back and forth. And they say what they say, but nobody's ever went over there and put their hands on them and try to have them kicked out. No. Because they know how to heckle the right way. At the
end of the day, a nigga will probably go dap them up, show them love. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look at this. Look, is this the dude?
Mm-hmm. Had on a blue wig and shit at the game, bro. He was looking crazy.
Anyway,
he looked like one of them dudes need to be punched.
But no, you put yourself in that world. Like you can't.
We don't condone violence, though, Faye.
I'm not.
Some people need to be punched in the face.
I'm not saying all that shit. Needs to be happening, but you put yourself in that space, so that's what happens, bro. That's what comes with that. But moving on.
Moving on, man.